Let's go check out the police station. There's obviously something in the boarding house that we need to do. But for the moment, let's check out PD. P. Diddy. Ooh, hello, there's maps, which may well correspond to the picture viewer things. There to see. Lost Poodle. Okay, this looks like it might have a bit of navigation. Alright, easy with the gong. It's just a police station. I hope. This comes up and around. Central desky thing. Maps. Discs. His helmet. Don't see any way through there. Nothing here to see. Let's continue around. Maybe a Bobby will come and tell us to feck off. Morgue. Great. Nice. Yeah, we're just going to put morgue access right around the back of the front desk, because that's what we do. Let's go into the morgue. There's bravely. This isn't so bad. Table. And a wall, behind which I'm sure will be nothing. Look. Oh. Wow, okay, the morgue is connected right to the friggin' jail cells. This is a really optimistic police station, isn't it? It's not even a cold table, it's just... Yeah, just dump it on it. Yeah, table. Yeah, it'll do. Oh, cool, and behind... Oh, I see. Cool, that loops around. Neat. That does... that... Yeah. Bells. So there's a gate here. Spins helmet. And some sort of map, perhaps. Oh, neat. Cool. Hey, my map is not... I mean, I got a little bit of a kink in there where I shouldn't have a kink, but that's not too bad. So, with the cells... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 cells, and they've all got names, probably from the boarding house. So if I just number these down, 1, 3, 6. These 5, 6. I have Tess, Ophelia, Molly, Lulu, Kitty, and Ingrid. Do anything with the keys? No, we do not. That's just for information. Information has been gained. Updated my journal. So let's go back in there and have a look at these cells. We can. Thank you. Ah. Okay, so each room... Yes, okay. Number 1 is the blue glove. In the rooms where we were looking into the scopes, we saw that they had personal effects. That's the blue glove. This lady has... Number 3... That looks like a flute or piccolo of some description, maybe. One is... what is that? A blue... flower pot? Blue pot of some description. And... a hat? Yeah, it's a hat with a ribbon. A flowery hat. Means this last one probably has the other earring. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that ties in with the boarding house. Question is, how? Need to go back around the front and take a look at these desks, I think. Take a look at these maps. See what else we've got down here. So we have maps of England. Yeah, we got maps of all of the places. Which may indicate some sort of order, I guess. So, on the map order, it's Egypt. Then, that's France. Then, I guess they're Hong Kong, China. That'll be London? Yeah, London. Jolly old England. Italy. And this last one, New York. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we have pins. Ah, okay, so... right. Okay, I get the puzzle now then. Cool. And back. Anything else on these desks? Yes, there is. Have you seen Muffy last seen in the Sweeney's Meats? Yes. Oh dear. Sweeney's Meats. It's probably not cow, my friend. Probably not cow. Let's go back to the boarding house and find some coordination between these places and the girls who belong to them. Not why the police are investigating all these poor, lovely women. Sort of flips about what I thought boarding house was like, you know, children, but this is actually for ladies. So this is Blue Glove. So this is Tess. Tess is Barry. Separate these out so I don't get them confused. Doodly doop. Come to this one. Oops. Okay. Oh, that was probably a tea cup, actually. So this is Hong Kong for number 4. China. Yes, I am, if you please. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, that came down. Those look like balls of wool. So London is for her. Cool, this is easy enough. Now I know the significance of these items. Typically speaking, a puzzle is easy enough when you know the significance of everything inside it. New York. Going to New York was the flute. This lady is the earring. And Egypt. Which means that our last lovely laddie is the hat. Yeah, there's a hat box. Rome. Albedeggi. Bravissimo. Meatball. I'm sorry. Alright, back to the precinct. We can crack this case, detective. They'll never get away with these murders. We will know exactly where they were, when they were, if they were, weren't they were. Oh, wrong way. Stop. Abort. Abort. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Never coming around. Turn around. Tess. Tess was in Gay Paris, which is the song. Boop. Next up on the agenda, we have Ophelia. Ophelia. In London. And next up we have Molly. Molly was in New York. New York was... that was the last one, I think. New York. Where does it want me to put the pin? There we are. Oh, sorry, it's down there, isn't it? Yeah. Because there's upstate New York, and then there's downstate New York. Ingrid is not actually our next target. My apologies, it's Lulu. Lulu is Pointer. Get me some of that flowers. Tasty? Nope. Stop it. Then we have Kitty, who was in Roma. Oop. And last but not least, Ingrid, who was in Egypt. First one. There. Whoa, the door's open and we get ourselves a kiss from a rose. And Molly gets her second flower. Very pretty. Which leaves us with one final puzzle. One last adventure into the darkness. As we head for Sweeney's Pet Shop. Cause there's something in there. Doo 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 doo. Poor dog. Sweeney, you bastard. I found Cool Miss Petalbone at Baker 555. I'm guessing I need to use the telephone. Miss F. Baker 5. Fucking slag, Sweeney. If I catch you, you're going straight to the neck. Bit sad, really. In Walking Dead Season 2, you have to harm a dog, and it's painful, man. Hurts, man. Feels bad, man. And other such memeage. So, do I use a telephone? I think I've seen a telephone around us somewhere. Piano. Was it over here? I think it was over here, wasn't it? Yes, here we are. Yes?
We got your dog. And if you don't want to wind up in the morgue, you better...
This guy's playing games with us. Bloody slag. We gotta get this guy down fast. He's a maniac. The streets won't be safe until he's behind bars. Quickly, that's our clue. To the morgue with us. You want me to shoot you, Captain? No, you bloody fool. Use your legs. Alright. What awaits us in the morgue? Probably something horrific. Oh my god, there's a body here now. Oh god. Who is it? Who could it be? It's Petty... Oh. Well, I guess the dog and the owner have gone the way of the dodo. Oh. Okay. Well, that was... I mean, okay, it wasn't quite as easy as spinning around, but, Jesus. Those are some good flowers. And that is the end of Galt. And thus, all of the guests are now gone. Your power is waning, Jan. Your power is almost gone. Let's go check him out. You doing okay in there, Jan? Yeah, he's doing fine.
It's him. It's Jan.
Alright. So... I freed all of the guests. Which just leaves me with 2 staterooms. Which, I'm guessing I need to get Jan's, blood? Oh, no, there we are. Wow, look at that. There's, no one around, right? Well, let's just, thankfully she's got her arms crossed, so we'll just take a look. It'll be quite... Don't worry, just gonna have a glance. Hopefully she's wearing the necklace.
Claire. The others are dead, but she's alive. The necklace is the key to saving her.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Don't see anything else we can do. So let's take a quick gander, boys. Pretty nicely detailed. I wonder if they drew it or if they got... I don't know. Anyway, let's write this down quickly. I won't waste everyone's time staring at a rather pixelated CD rendering of a girl's chest. What we have the internet for. Though I guess back when this... What was it? Was this 2000... 2000 something? What Windows 9? That's good. So what am I talking about? 1990X. So actually, this is probably pretty saucy for 1990X. Come on, guys. Back then, it wasn't quite so simple, you know. We didn't all have Tinternet. Okay, so I need to divide this grid up into diagonal cross sections. So... There we go. And then shade in pieces. And then from what I remember of Jan's note, we have to put in the mirror image of the necklace. Well, this very well, did I? I wonder how we get his father's. Unless his father had a similar necklace that's on his body outside, that we have to go and all the way back outside and go and get. Yeah, that's that. Yes, cool. Yep, it's alright. Load. Okay, you can load. It's fine. We haven't had any ghosts for a while. I wonder if we're out of ghosts now that we've freed all these trapped people. I mean, now we've freed all these people, I imagine the necro... Necro... What the hell was this machine called? My goodness, I cannot remember what the, machine was called. The necro something or other. AC and Jan. Boolio. Alright. Okay, so no, I just start typing. Cool. So if he wants the mirror image, then it'll be that. That. Man, imagine trying to get into your room in a hurry at night. just would not work. That. 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 In fact, no, I didn't want one there, actually. That. That, let's try that. If that would be the mirror image. Yes, it would. Awesome. We don't. Oops, I do apologize.
Could this room be the final piece of the puzzle?
Could it indeed? We'll find out in momentarily, but I will be back in a minute. Of course, for you it'll be instant, and I'm back. Here we are.
Could this room be the final piece of the puzzle?
Jan's room. Let's see what this guy set up for himself. Pretty, plain compared to the other ones. I mean, it's got these pretty funky lights, but I suppose this is more of a emperor-y palace-y. Almost like all we can do is go forward. Bit disturbing I don't have any reflection. Okay. Ah.
I can't go back to New York. Not yet. Not when I can finally see perfection. But Father won't let me explain. His indifference builds a wall between us. He sees only this surface. Why am I given the need for his love and an appearance that denies that possibility? And Claire, trapped in that wheelchair. If I don't act now, she'll know only her disability. And yet our dreams could be reality if I use the others to fuel my machine. How odd that a beautiful oasis can be built on the pathetic realities of their lives. I will have what I desire, even if my fate is secured by their soulless death. In the Neurographicon, I can rip away this insignificant flesh. Then their loathing will turn to fear. Damn them to the worlds they deserve!
Wow. Pretty impressive. I mean, a ghost or imaginary visage of Jan is able to break his mirror. Now, this is probably the code for his Faja's room. Not quite sure why he hides it behind his mirror, but that is neither here nor there, really, when you think about it. Let's see then. Basically a P. This shouldn't be too hard to remember. D, scribbling it down. D, scribbling it down. Scribbling down a P. Pulling my P down. That's just solid blocks all the way down. E is for Ferris. Alright. An entire room for a cutscene. Fair enough. Game designers, fair enough. Four. 3. Enough. Let's give that a try. Whoa, another chamber. Why would J.C. Farris's room have a chamber in it? That doesn't make any sense. It's got a bed. It's got a friggin' new wardrobe. Why does he have a chamber? Whoa, okay.
This is it. My life. Everything. I've journeyed into my own nightmare.
Right. But in our own nightmare. I'd say the majority of the vibration from my CD drive is caused by the fact that it's toolless.
I've journeyed into my own
Toolless fitting. Means it isn't quite as anchored as would normally be on a screwed case. I take the again. Cool, ice pick. An ice pick will definitely come in handy in this icy environment. Okay, well, oh, it's my father. I think, maybe, possibly. Okay. I guess it's just the notebook.
To my darling Theodore, all my love and best wishes for a successful journey. Love, Sarah and Matthew.
The Journal of Commander Theodore Holmes. November 29, 1928. Though my dream to traverse the pole by balloon has been regarded with contempt, I have nevertheless struggled to secure a name for myself. However, our balloon has not endured as well as I'd hoped. The 8 failed attempts to launch the balloon into this bitter Arctic wind have disillusioned me, and I find myself longing for the comforts of home. Dream of my wife and son, and wish I might spend just an evening with them. The photograph I carry of Sarah and Matthew is a sorrowful testament to how much I've missed.
Them.
November 30, 1928. Launch of the balloon was interrupted when we stumbled upon a body frozen in the ice. We were astonished to find him still alive. We tended the worst of his frostbite, but his death seems imminent. The man is tormented, bemoaning an ill-fated journey in the tragedy of his son, Jan. He's asked me to deliver a letter to his son, whom he claims is still on board an icebound ship, a miraculous yacht named Herculania. The crew is leery of his request, believing he is already beyond this world. I am intrigued by the old man's story. Can such a ship exist? December 2nd, 1928. The old man died today. Despite the warnings from my crew, I am compelled by the man's heartbreaking tale and intend to find Herculania and his son. I'll set out alone tomorrow. I've wired my family regarding my plans. I pray Sarah understands.
Risky.
December 6, 1928. I hope I've not made a mistake. It may be the old man's story was no more than hallucination. The amputation and morphine surely clouded his thinking, but his tale of regret seems more real than my own dreams of Arctic glory. The crew thought me a fool to attempt the pole by balloon. Now they regard my plan to deliver the old man's letter to his forsaken son as utter madness. I hope to prove them wrong. December 10, 1928. A violent storm has forced me to seek shelter in an ice cave. The winds howl with abandon, but at least I'm safe for now. entrance collapsed. Darkness abounds. My candle supply is meager, warm. Will try at all costs to pick through the ice. Can barely feel my hands. What a fool. Should never have ventured this on my own. My last thoughts are of Sarah and young Matthew. Can they forgive me? What will become of them?
Like father, like son. Whoa. Okay, we appear to be in a manor house. I know we're in a dream, but, you know. Yeah, I guess it's just the letter? Yes, just in the letter. Pretty though. Look.
Dear Jan, I searched for someone as incapable of being loved as I was incapable of giving love. And despite my monstrous attempts to isolate you from my feelings, I grew to love you as my son. Now I will die with regret. Regret for never expressing my pride and affection. Forgive me this utter failing, my son. Love, Father.
We thought we'd never find you.
And that was Morpheus. Was it all a dream? Was it an illusion? A trick of extraplanar beings? Did Herculana ever exist? Who knows? Let the credits roll. Oh, is it just looping now? It might be looping. I wasn't really paying attention. I apologize. That's very rude of me, I know. I don't think it's looping, is it? Oh, yeah, I think it is. Okay. Well, that was Morpheus. And, well, I believe... They're just going to close now? Or? Yep, just... Game's done, close the program. Yes, that was Morpheus. A good game. I like that one. It doesn't have any sort of... It's always a bit cheap when the story's ending is, "It was all a dream!" But was it? Who knows? Next up, will probably be something more recent. I still have Lego Island 2, which I've never played, which I'd quite like to do. But over Christmas I picked up a number of games that I'd quite like to play. Got Quake 4, Darkest Dungeon, Blood. Oh, so many games. But until then, I'm Raven, And that's all from the lair.